Hey, how's it going? My name's Mick, and I'm on a mission to figure out how we tick. Today, on the input theory, we're going to talk about the gut. Why the gut? Why is it all the rage these days? It's very simple. If your gut health is bad, your life's going to suck. Bottom line. If you can figure out a way to optimize your gut, then you're actually optimizing your subconscious, and life will be a lot easier. That's for sure. So I'll explain how that works. This is the gut, this is the brain, and this is that line of communication, the vagus nerve, that allows the brain and the gut to communicate with each other. So let's make an example here about someone who is ambitious, getting things done. They seem happy, they're exploring, they're traveling, life is good. Why is it that they're operating at this level? Are they born with it? Do they just have something that you don't? Or have they optimized their gut? Have they optimized their subconscious? I believe that their gut is in good health, and this allows them to do what they need to do. When the gut is in good shape, it signals to the brain that there aren't any lions in the room, that it can live and explore and go find things and evolve and be what a human being is supposed to do. On the other hand, if you're watching this video right now and you're saying, oh yeah, well that person who travels all the time, well they have the money to do that and they have this and blah, 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 blah. Well, excuse makers are in a negative zone. If you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling like you can't get out of your shitty job, or you're in a toxic relationship and all you can do is complain about it, and life is reactive and it's just complaining and it's just over and over and over like that. Well, it's not a sign that you're a bad person, a stupid person. I fall into that all the time. But the awareness of it allows me to get out. So what does that mean? It means that the gut is in a negative way. It's in stress. And when the gut is in stress, it signals to the brain, listen, there's a lion in the room. If he doesn't see you, hide under the cabinet and just stay there. Take the beating, whatever, just stay there because you're alive. So when the gut is in stress, it tells the brain not to explore, not to go see things. It lowers its perspective. People can't see clearly because their gut is not allowing them to. So, like I said, the subconscious, 95% of everything we do, think, act, or say is due to our subconscious. And the only way to optimize our subconscious is to optimize our gut, because I believe the gut and the subconscious are one. The brain is only 5%. That's why even though we know we shouldn't be doing bad things, how can we keep doing them? It's because this bad boy is in control. When the gut is in bad shape, it signals to the brain that it needs something now. It needs relief. It needs Band-Aids. That's why instant gratification products, from junk food to TV to everything, are so available and in endless supply. Because if someone is in a negative vibe or their gut is in a bad way, then they're always going to be signaling for Band-Aids. And instant gratification, in my eyes, only represents Band-Aids. But understanding this will allow us to break out of that and break out of the negative zone so that we can climb into the positive zone and start being human and going outside and meeting people and trying things we've never tried before. So essentially, how do we optimize our gut? Is it just food? Do I have to become a vegan and I've optimized my gut? It's not just food. I used to think it was, and that's what led me to start this work on the input theory. Because all day, all night, we're receiving. Our body is a receiver, and this gut is what's receiving everything, and it's receiving stress, not just food. So if we're eating foods that don't nourish us, then we're putting our body in stress. And just like the brain, the gut communicates to the brain communicates to the gut. If we're watching TV all day long, if we're looking at screens all day long, then our brain is under stress because it's almost like it's digesting all day long. And the more we consume these addictive things like social media or TV, we all do, I do it too, everyone does it. But being aware of it is the key. If it stresses out, then we're sending a stress signal down to the gut. And so that's why when I eat super, super clean, and I was trying to understand why was I still feeling like shit? Well, I was consuming too much media, just way too much, that it was stressing my system. And so we're going to get into the inputs in another video, But essentially, that's why the gut is so important. If you want to have a good life, if you want to stop making excuses, then figuring out a way to optimize your gut by lowering your stress is going to be the key. And so thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you like what you saw, please follow. If not, that's cool. And have yourself a good day. Take care.